Why are we here? I'm a professor of finance. I look at release of information by companies. I took about 7,260 companies that are part of this large database, and they represent maybe about 70–80% of all the market capitalization in the whole world. I look at some of the words that are basically mentioned more times. So I got intrigued, and I got intrigued also by some past research, and I asked myself, let's look at these companies, let's see what happened. Out of the companies that in 2019, those 1,829 were high growth, high profits, in 2024, 483 of them unfortunately lose the growth and they lose the profit. 166, they lose the growth, 791, they lose the profits, and only 390 are still high growth, high profits. I call this the transition matrix, what happens in terms of fluidity between time zero, 2019, and 2024. What is special about these companies? What do they say that they do differently with respect to other companies in that particular field? So this is interesting because basically what I do, I basically come up with things that these companies do differently. I call them the resilient 390. I would like to give you two reminders before we go. The first reminder is focus, and I think this is something that comes very strong from this analysis. Companies in those 390 are more likely to use focus and more willing to take extraordinary steps to ensure growth and profits. These are the two reminders that I wanted to give you: fix and stretch. Once again, how far are you willing to go?